Hi, friends. I just wanted to do a little video about something I just learned. So I was watching the beginning of a documentary about Morgellons, and they were talking about how a microscope was brought in, and all the medical staff was able to see the fibers on the skin because conventional medicine says that there's no such thing as Morgellons. They call it a psychiatric illness. And so one of the people in the documentary was saying, well, sometimes there's a psychiatric term for when a family believes that the one person in their family has a disease such as Morgellons. So it's called folie en famille. And so the being that all of the medical staff was able to see the fibers in this person's skin from the Morgellons, she was like, "Oh well, I guess we must all be crazy." And so I did a search for that, and apparently there's also a psychiatric term called folie plusieurs, the madness of several. And I have recorded excerpts from books about how there's mass psychoses that have occurred throughout history, where people have died from thinking that they had an infection. And so I just feel like this is important to know. And the thing is, I do believe Morgellons is real. Have a friend, or I know somebody who has it. And of course, there's ample evidence. Watching any video on YouTube, nobody could fake all those fibers. I mean, that's just impossible. And also, though, so I do know for a fact certain diseases that like doctors gaslight. Doctors are perpetuating, either unintentionally or willfully, they're gaslighting, they're blaming and shaming their clients for uh, disclosing that they're legitimate symptoms. And I have found that to be the case with Lyme disease, and where I've had female doctors in a row, yell at me and be utterly disrespectful. So, and therefore I have lost faith in the medical community because they don't even want to pursue testing. They don't even want to make money when I have insurance. They don't even want to pursue my resolution of my symptoms. They just, and so after years of going through this, and when we, the worst case scenario we all are taught is like, money is the root of all evil. And when doctors weren't even exploiting my insurance to make money, I realized that doctors actually want me to suffer, and they want anybody around me to suffer from my, like, not treating my Lyme and not treating other people's chronic illness, because I have also observed peers with chronic illness, misdiagnosed illness, and the catastrophe that it uh, that it caused in their family life and in their work life and in their actual life. I don't know if some of my friends have died, but they lost like everything. Um, so so I have updated and believed for years now that it's not that doctors want power or money; they want suffering. And of course, there's probably one doctor that's a nice doctor that actually cares, and somehow they made it through the system without um, wanting to do evil things. And I'm not saying that wonderful doctor that that's your husband or best friend. I'm not saying that they're evil and want people to suffer. I'm saying, though, a majority of doctors that turn a blind eye to Lyme disease, or turn a blind eye to vaccine injury, or turn a blind eye to chronic and parasite infections, or whatever. Turn a blind eye to women's complaints. And I find that it tends to be like entire medical systems, like just like the largest hospitals, you know, in a region will have this methodology of gaslighting the patient. And I mean, because they're not making money off of it. All they're doing is, to me, is supernatural warfare where there's untold suffering. So, anyways, my point though is that there's a term. It's called folie à deux. So it's like madness of two, which is considered a shared psychosis. So, so conventional medicine is gaslighting those of us with Lyme, let's say, or those of us with Morgellons, or with women's issues, let's say. But what I'm also saying is that if there is such a thing as a mass psychosis of hundreds of thousands of people, I do believe that is also what is going on. So thanks for watching, and please pray for us all, and God bless you.